Tragic news. Coco Gauff's heartfelt struggle with her mother's health. Fans react in shock. The world of tennis often glitters with trophies, celebrations, and triumphs. But beneath the bright lights lies a deeper, human side that many forget. For Coco Gauff, one of the most beloved figures in modern tennis, that truth has never been more painfully real. Just when her star seemed to be soaring higher than ever, the young champion has found herself facing something far more difficult than any opponent across the net, her mother's serious health battle. The news broke quietly at first, whispered among tennis insiders before spreading like wildfire across social media. Fans were left stunned, the words "Coco Gauff's mother hospitalized" flashing across screens with a kind of disbelief that made hearts heavy. For years, the world had seen Coco's mom, Candy Gauff, as a smiling, ever-supportive figure in the stands, a guiding light, a constant presence, and Coco's emotional backbone. Now, the sight of Coco arriving at tournaments without that familiar smile in the crowd told a heartbreaking story. A daughter's strength behind the smile. Coco Gauff has always been known for her composure. Whether she's facing a top-ranked player or battling through a tiebreak, her mental resilience has amazed the world. Yet in recent weeks, there's been a noticeable shift, a quiet heaviness behind her smile, a deeper emotion in her interviews. During a post-match press conference, when asked about her mother's absence from the stands, Coco's voice trembled slightly before she composed herself and said softly, "She's not feeling her best right now, but I know she's watching from home. Everything I do out there is for her." Those words struck fans to the core. It wasn't just the acknowledgement of her mother's illness. It was a tenderness in her tone, the courage to play on despite carrying such emotional weight. Tennis suddenly felt secondary. What mattered most was not rankings, not trophies, but family, and Coco's quiet strength became a beacon for millions who have faced similar heartbreaks. The bond that built a champion. From the earliest days of Coco's rise, her parents have been the pillars of her journey. Candy, a former track and field athlete, and Corey, a former basketball player turned coach, built their daughter's path with discipline, love, and faith. Candy wasn't just Coco's mother. She was her inspiration, her emotional compass. When Coco was 10 years old and already dreaming of becoming the next Serena Williams, Candy was there for every moment. Every early morning practice, every tear after defeat, every word of encouragement before a big match. She always told me to play with joy. Coco once said in an old interview, she said that even when things get tough, joy is what keeps you strong. Now, that same joy seems to be the force that's keeping Coco moving forward through what may be the toughest moment of her young life. The tennis world reacts. The outpouring of love from the tennis community was immediate and overwhelming. Naomi Osaka, who has shared both rivalry and friendship with Gauff, posted on X, formerly Twitter, sending love and strength to Coco and her family. "You've got the heart of a champion, and your mom raised an incredible young woman." Billie Jean King, the iconic trailblazer of women's tennis, added, "Behind every strong player is an even stronger family. My heart goes out to the Gauffs during this time, wishing Mrs. Gauff a full recovery." Even players from the ATP Tour, like Carlos Alcaraz and Francis Tiafoe, chimed in with words of encouragement, reminding Coco that she's not just admired for her talent, but deeply loved for her humanity. The WTA community, too, rallied behind her. Before one of her recent matches, officials organized a moment of silent support, with players and fans alike wearing pink ribbons, a symbol of unity and hope, to honor Coco's mother. The scene was deeply emotional. The crowd hushed, Coco standing still, her eyes glistening with gratitude before she took her first serve. The power of family and faith. Faith has always been at the center of the Gauff family story. Coco has spoken openly about how prayer keeps her grounded, how faith guides her decisions both on and off the court. In a recent Heartfelt Instagram post, she wrote, "Sometimes life throws you curveballs you can't prepare for, but I know God doesn't make mistakes. I'm playing for more than myself. I'm playing for the people who gave me strength when I had none." The photo attached showed Coco in quiet reflection, eyes closed, holding her racket close to her heart. Behind her, the caption was flooded with messages from fans, tens of thousands of them, offering love, prayers, and words of comfort. "Stay strong, Coco. Your mom must be so proud of the woman you become." Praying for the Gauff family. We love you. You're not alone, Coco. The whole world is behind you. It was more than just fandom. It was a collective hug from a global audience who had grown up watching this young woman evolve from a teenage prodigy to a symbol of perseverance, playing through pain. Incredibly, despite the emotional turmoil, Coco has continued to compete, and not just compete, but perform with stunning courage. Each time she steps onto court, she seems to channel her emotions into something greater than herself. During a particularly tense match in Beijing earlier this month, she rallied from a set down to win 3-6, 7-5, 6-2. After match point, instead of celebrating wildly, she looked up to the sky, pressed her hands together, and whispered, "That one was for you, Mom." Commentators fell silent for a moment, understanding that they were witnessing something beyond sport. Tennis fans have seen many emotional chapters over the decades: Serena Williams' tears, Naomi Osaka's mental health journey, Venus Williams' battles with illness. But Coco's story hits differently. It feels raw, real, and deeply relatable. Because every person, at some point, faces that painful moment when a loved one's health falters, and you realize that no amount of strength or fame can protect you from heartbreak. Hope on the horizon. Despite the gravity of the situation, there is hope. Reports suggest that Mrs. Gauff is receiving excellent care and responding well to treatment, while the details remain private. As the family has requested, close sources have hinted that Coco's mother has been touched by the outpouring of global love and has urged her daughter to keep playing, to keep smiling. "She wants me to keep doing what I love," Coco shared recently. She told me, "Don't you dare stop. Play for me. Play with joy." So that's what I'm doing. And with that, Coco continues to rise, not just as an athlete, but as a young woman defined by courage, compassion, and an unbreakable bond with her family. Whatever happens next, one truth is undeniable. Coco Gauff's legacy has already expanded far beyond the court. She's no longer just a symbol of youth and excellence. She's a reminder of what it means to be human in a world that often forgets to pause for empathy. Her journey now stands as a testament to the power of love, the depth of family, and the extraordinary strength that comes from vulnerability. As one fan pointedly wrote online, Coco doesn't just play tennis. She plays life, and she plays with her heart wide open. And in that, perhaps, lies the greatest victory of all. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.